ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today's our topic is about the need of the religion, and for the people who think that the religion is not necessarily for our life, and they think that we can lead our life without religion and we don't need any kind of spiritual guidance or the divine guidance, and they believe that we can resolve all our life day-to-day matters on the basis of our consciousness and the prevailing sciences especially, and they believe that the advancement in the world can resolve all the mankind's problems, and therefore we don't need any kind of religion or the divine guidance or the spiritual guidance. On the other hand, the people, those who believe in materialism, or you may say that they believe in atheism. Atheism means that being materialistic, and the people having an agnostic approach, they believe that we don't need any concept of God in our life, and the life is just as we are leading in this world, and the whole world and the life is a coincidence, and this is the result of the evolution, and the man was monkey in the history as per the Darwin concept, and they believe that man has advanced a lot and he gained such sufficient knowledge that now he doesn't need any kind of umbrella of the religion. So today we are going to talk about the need of the religion and the speciality of Islam in the religions of the world. So as we go through the pages of the history of the religions, then you can find that there are approximately 100 of the religions now prevailing in this world, and some of them are the tribal religions even of the North or the South Africa even, but only 3 religions are called a revealed religion, the religion guided by Allah. He sent apostles and the prophets for the guidance of mankind, who created the whole universe. So that's why, just go through the history of the religions, then you can find their names. So there are 3 religions, those who claim that they are divine religions, and the oldest one according to the man recorded history is Judaism and the Christianity and Islam. These are called revealed religions. They believe in prophets, they believe in resurrection, they believe life after death, they believe in predestinations, they believe in the revealed books and angels and the manuscripts or the scriptures revealed by God, revealed books you may say. So but just take the name of the religion. All the names of the religions are taken on the basis of personalities, on the basis of tribes or some geographical conditions. So let's take some examples. If we go through the history of Hinduism, so the name Hinduism is not the name of religion. That was the name of the piece of land Hind, and from that time the people who entered Hind, they were called Hindus. Seemingly those people who just entered into Sindh, they were called Sindhus. So this is the thing, that the name of Hinduism is taken from the specific piece of land. The people who entered into Hind, they were called Hindus, and the people who entered into Sindh, they were called Hindus, right? Or just take Zoroastrianism. The Zoroaster was the name of a person, and the religion is named on his personality. Zoroaster was a person. That's why the people who believed in Zoroaster, So the people who believed in him, they were called, and they are called, Zoroastrians. Taking another example of Judaism. Judaism is not a name of religion. Judah was a personality in the offspring of Isaac, Ishaq. So it was the name of the person, and then later on the religion Judaism was known by the Judas, or the offspring of Judas, or the people who believed in his prophethood. So that is called Yehudiyat, right, and Judaism. Now let's take an example of Christianity. Christianity is also, the name is derived from the Christ, right, from the Christian and the Christ. The Jesus Christ was apostle and the prophet of Allah, and the people who believed in Jesus Christ, they were called Christians, and then Christianity came from the name of personality. But now let's take an example of Islam. Islam, the word Islam isn't taken by any personality. The name is not given on the basis of personality, not on the basis of tribe, not on the basis of race, not on the basis of geography. So that's why we can say that Islam is a comprehensive religion. And the meaning of Islam is a conceptual meaning, the submission. And the submission means that who just bows down in front of his creator and works according to his will, right? The word Islam means the submission. Salama yaslimu. The person who submits, who bows down, is a Muslim. And not only men, not only for the angels, each and every single particle who is submitting in front of its creator and working according to the rules of nature destined and set by the Lord and the creator is a Muslim. You can take the example that sun, moon, water, earth, trees, stars, galaxies, even a single atom or the single particle of this universe is submitted in front of its creator and working according to his will. It means that each and every single particle is Muslim. So the word is applied not upon the people, the word is applied not upon the angels, the word is applied upon each and everything of this universe working according to the will of creator, according to the commandment of its creator, cherisher, Allah. So Allah has created the whole universe. It means that each and everything is working according to his will. Each and every single leaf of a tree, each and every single particle in the spatial strata, each and every single particle and the single living thing in the upon the earth, under the earth, into the water, into the oceans, even the human body. That's why the God says that sanurihim ayatina fil afaqi wa fi anfusihim. Certainly we will show you our science, the science of our creation, in your own existence and in the existence of this spatial strata in this outer world. So it means the word Islam has a conceptual meaning. The name is not driven from any personality, is not driven from any tribe, is not driven from any geographical condition. As the name is cosmopolitan, as the name is universal, each and every single system working in this universe is Islam, because each and every single system, even the spatial strata in the space, upon the earth, in the oceans, in the human being, even in a single atom, even in a single gene, is working according to the will of God. Who destined this program in this universe? Is this a coincidence that everything created by a chance? Such a systematic programming cannot work by coincidence. There must be a creator, a cherisher, and the creator knows better than you. Suppose that you go to the market and purchase a medicine. So you use the medicine according to the prescriptions and according to the guideline of the pharmacist, of the doctor, the pharmacist who just made this medicine and put all the constituents of the medicine in the specific medicine you use according to the physicians. according to the instructions of the physicians, according to the instructions of the pharmacist. So doctors are guided by the pharmacist who made the medicine. So we use the medicine according to the instructions of maker, according to the instruction of pharmacist. Even you purchase a mobile phone, you use according to the instruction of its guidebook. Whatever the gadget you buy from the market, you use according to the instruction. Just like a washing machine for the clothes. If you just use the washing machine for the other purposes, that you put a person into it and try to wash it, what the people will say? They will say that you are mad. The washing machine is for the clothes. The washing machine for the crockery is something different. So we use the electronic gadgets, even we use each and everything according to the instruction of the maker, of the creator, of the inventor, because the creator knows better than the users how to use it. What are the precautions? What is the life of that thing, right? What are the boundaries of the usage of that thing? How you can use, for what purpose you have to use that, and what is the validity of the thing, right? So this is the common sense we use in our practical life. And the person who doesn't read the guidebook, the person who doesn't read the instruction and use the thing, he may make mistakes. He may face consequences. Why? Because he is not well known. He is not well informed. He is not well guided. He doesn't know how to use it. What are the precautions? What are the dangers? What are the benefits? So this is the common sense of a man, that we use this common sense for the things of the world, for the electronic gadgets, for our mobile phones, right? For our watches, for our televisions, washing machines, computers, laptops. Each and everything is used according to the instructions for what this thing is made. So who created a man? If a mobile phone cannot come into existence by coincidence, the man struggles a lot. This is far beyond the human senses and human mind, that the thing can come into being from nothingness just by a coincidence. Now the man has grown up. It doesn't suit him to believe such baseless beliefs and ideas that everything just come into being by the coincidence, and this is the process of evolution. No doubt there is a process of evolution, but the certain evolutions took place in a certain dimensions and directions. The Darwinism has discarded by the scientists even, and now they believe that if the Darwin would have been here, he must just take back his own ideology. The man was a monkey, because now the man has studied the genes of man, the DNAs of human being and the DNA of monkey. The huge gap between the structures of the human DNA and the monkey's DNA. So the whole world cannot come into existence by coincidence. The God said, "Sanurihim ayatina fil afaqi wa fi anfusihim." Certainly we will show you the sign of our creation in your own existence and in the world of his special startup, in the whole world, in the outer world. So when we research in each and every field and use our mentality, our consciousness, our mindfulness, and we believe that this is the research, so there is a need to answer this big question, that how man came into being and who created him, and what is the purpose of his creation. What is the purpose of this universe, right? There is a purpose of this pen, and a certain person created this pen. There is a certain purpose of this watch, and it is made for a certain purpose, and a specific person created it for a specific purpose, right? So when these small things, even the trees and animals and stars and galaxies and gravitations and single atoms, and the system in the single atoms and nucleus and molecules and electrons and neutrons, certain gases, certain layers, when all these things are created, so do you believe that all these things are created for nothing? Just to lead your life as you want? No man. It doesn't suit him. It doesn't suit for a person who has soundful mind, who has consciousness. He has to ponder over the purpose of the creation of man. What is the mission? For what he is sent here in this mortal world? And what are the time period? The validity of this body. And what we have to take from these all, knowledge, consciousness, mind, body, and the revealed knowledge. So all these answers, all these questions require certain answers, in the philosophy, in the religion, and in the literature. The globally I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the literature of any specific land or the philosophy of a specific land. No, I'm talking about these big questions are raised in philosophy, are raised in the history of religion, raised in the history of literature of every language. These are the common questions everywhere. You may say that the universal question are related to man existence and the existence of creator, existence of this universe, that who created this universe and who is he who created this universe and who created man, and what is the purpose of man, what is the logical positivism, right? What is the logical negativism, what is the righteousness, what are the sins. So these things requires a logical definition that each and every man could understand easily that what does it mean. So my dear friend, you must understand that neither philosophy can answer the answer of these questions. The philosophy could not give the answer of these questions. The world literature could not give the answer of these questions. Only the religion has the capacity and ability to answer these questions, because why? The religion is a divine guideline. But as I told you earlier that there are hundreds of the religion in this world, and only 3 of them claim that they are revealed religions: the Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. So now let's leave all the unrevealed religions, those who don't believe that a certain deity sent the apostles for a specific knowledge or the revealed guidance or the spiritual guidance. Just leave them, because they don't claim that there is a deity. They believe in deities, but they don't believe in the oneness of Allah. The Judaism, they believe that there is a God who sent the prophets and angels and revealed the scriptures. Christianity believes that there is a God, right? As we believe Muslim, there is a God who sent apostles and revealed the scriptures. So these 3 religions. But when we talk about the Judaism and Christianity, we see that and we observe, and when we just go through the revealed books which Allah revealed upon the Moses and the Jesus Christ, so we see that the books have been altered. Not true, or the pure message is present now. Now there is only a single book. I'm not claiming and I'm not saying you and requesting you to just believe by closing your eyes. Open the book, the Holy Quran, and try to understand and read, and the Quran challenged that each and every single ayah. You cannot make and you cannot deny. You cannot deny even a single ayah of the Holy Quran, a single verse of the Holy Quran. Logically you cannot deny it. Logically we cannot deny even a single verse of the Holy Quran. It needs a specific qualification to answer. If you don't have the qualification, you cannot say that I cannot. If you don't understand, it doesn't mean that it does not contain any specific knowledge. Being nothing is something different, and you cannot see is something different, right? So Quran is the only book which not only vouchsafes the previous teachings of Islam, but presents the complete and the comprehensive program for human life. Only Quran has a capability, to deal all the humanity. Because when you talk about the Moses, it was not a complete guidance for the whole humanity. It was the complete guidance for the people of Bani Israel. 10 commandments mentioned in the Holy Quran as well, right? As I told you, the Quran what saves the previous books of revealed books of God. It means that if anyone wants to see the original version of the Torah or the Old Testament, he must read the Holy Quran, because Quran saved the original version of Torah. If anyone wants to see the original version of the Bible revealed upon the Jesus Christ, he must read the Holy Quran, because Quran saved the original teachings of the Bible. Quran saved the original teachings of the Psalms of David, Torah, Injil, Zabur, and Suhuf Ibrahim, Suhuf Musa. Each and every scriptures revealed upon the Shis, the son of Adam. 23 scriptures were revealed upon him. If anyone want to see the original teaching of these previous books, he must read the Holy Quran, because Quran presents and saved all the teachings of the previous books. But do not believe like this. Open your eyes and try to understand the message by the common sense. Even you can understand the need of religion very easily. In the beginning, Quran says that each and every single statement for the people who used to believe that now there is no need of religion, now there is no need of prophethood. As Quran said, "Wal asri innal insana lafi khusr." Quran said, "Qasam hai zamane ki." By the time the man is in loss, in the cradle of time, the human race raised, the human race witnessed, the history witnessed, the man is in loss. Wal asr, the age. So by the age, the God said, go through the pages of history and see those people who were in loss. Illa allazina amanu, except those people who believe in one God. Wa amilus salihat, tawasaw bil haqq, tawasaw bis sabr. Four basic points of the success present in the Holy Quran for the people of Makkah. Those who used to believe now we do not need any kind of religion, we are wealthy, we have money, we have facilities. All the tribes come to Kaaba and they bring the gods of the golds and the god of the gems and the very precious metal they used to bring at the time of Jahiliyyah in the days of Hajj, and they used to earn money. So the people of Makkah, they were wealthy, they were strong, they have a strong political system, So they said, we don't need any kind of guidance. We have a strong political system, we have a strong, economical system, and we have a strong values, we have a strong historical background and certain culture. Why do we need any kind of religion and prophet? When the Prophet ﷺ proclaimed about his prophethood, they said, we don't need any kind of religion. So there was a certain group in Makkah, those who were wealthy, they used to say to the Prophet, we don't need any kind of religion. Oh Muhammad, go back to the people who are poor, destitute, deserved people. They will listen to you. We don't need any kind of religion, we don't need any kind of shelter, we don't need any kind of apostle or the prophet to guide us. We are already guided, they used to say. So now there are hundreds of people in the world, they believe that we don't need any kind of religion, we are wealthy, we can resolve all the day-to-day matter of our life upon the basis of our consciousness and good knowledge. We don't need any kind of knowledge, we don't need any kind of divine guidance and the prophethood. So the people present in this world too, they are called atheists, the people who believe in materialism. When they gathered all the comforts around their life according to their needs, they said, now we are well set, we earned everything, we succeed in the life. No, man. Wal asri innal insana lafi khusr. The man is in loss. So common sense, that when you purchase a thing, you use according to the guidance of creator, according to the guidance of inventor. Who created us? The God created us. This whole world and the man and each and every single particle of this universe didn't come into being by coincidence. I will discuss the theory of evolution on the other time, inshallah, in the next episode, inshallah. Maybe if I have time for that thing, the Darwinism. But today my topic is that religion guides how to deal the people. None of science of this world can tell you what is the status of mother, what is the status of sister, what is the status of wife, what are the rights of the parents, what are the rights of children, what are the rights of the old people, what are the rights of animals, what are the rights even of the trees and the environment. None of science can tell you. Ethics and morality failed. The big philosophies are being taught in the universities, in the Harvard and the Cambridge universities, and the world-renowned universities, morality and ethics. But what are the results? The philosopher presented their theories, but none of philosopher could build. This is the ideal state. Our religion and our prophet built an ideal state of Medina on the basis of ideal teachings of the Holy Quran. So you need religion. You need religion. When we use, medicine according to the prescriptions of the pharmacist, why don't we use our life according to the prescription of our Creator? The Quran is the manual of life. The Quran is the manual. This is the guide user, the user's manual Quran. As you find the user manual in each and every product when you purchase it in the box. So why don't you have that manual, the Holy Quran, for your life? Just test it. I don't say that just believe blindly. Just go through, read it, test and apply it. If you don't find the result, then you can claim that this is useless. Suppose that a person says that this is the medicine of diabetes, this is the medicine of the cancer. You said, okay, I'm a patient. I need the medicine. I'm patient of it. I'm dying for it. I'm in a dire need of that medicine. You will purchase it. You will use it. When it doesn't work, you will go and say, oh doctor, oh the person who guided me, this medicine did not work because I used it. Did you use the Holy Quran? Did you practice the teachings of Islam? Did you apply the teachings of Islam? Or you can claim that it doesn't work? That is a totally, blank-mindedness, my dear. Go, open the Quran. Clear all the false vision from your eyes. Do not have the colored spectacles in front of your eye. And then, with A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, I seek refuge of God. And start the Holy Quran and try to read it, understand, and try to practice in your life. Each and every commandment of Islam and the religion guides you that your life would be complete, peaceful, pacific, successful. There would be a peace of mind. But the first step is testing. Use it. Practice it. Apply it. Without applying, you cannot deny. Without applying, your denial will be baseless. You will not be intellectual. You will be totally an ignorant person because you are claiming without using it, without practicing it. So the first step is that we should read the Holy Quran. And we should practice it at first. We should try to understand logically what is the logic of the religion. So as we use the medicine, as we use everything according to the manual, so Quran is a manual of life. And who is the teacher to guide you? The Holy Prophet ﷺ. Allah gave us eyes to see. But if there would be no light, we cannot see the things. Try to understand this example. God gave us eyes to see this world, to see the things, right? You have eyes and the thing is there, but there is no light between you and me and this device from which I am recording and you are watching. Only the light is the resource, is just giving you my vision, my picture. If there would be a darkness in this room, you could not see my face. If there would not be a mic in front of me, you could not listen to me. So the Prophet is the basic source. Allah gave us the knowledge, gave us, this mind, consciousness. Prophethood is just like a light. Allah said in the Holy Quran that we have sent a light towards you. वलक़द मन्ना, हमने एहसान कर दिया तुम पर. The God said we have sent the Prophet and the Holy Quran as a light. So the need of prophethood is just like as a light, we need the light to see the things. We have consciousness, we have mind, but without the presence of light, you cannot see even a single object. You need a resource of light. So Prophet is the resource. The Holy Prophet is a single resource to see the worldly things and the things beyond the minds, beyond the concepts. Allazina yu'minuna bil ghaib. The things which are unseen you can see by the resource of the Prophet. The Prophet can see and tell you, and the Prophet can raise the curtain in front of your eyes, from in front of your eyes, then you can see each and everything. But the first thing is that practice it. Without practicing, you cannot claim there is nothing like this. If you have practiced and you have taught, you are trained, guided, and you did not find result, then you can claim. And please do not practice the false religion. I will discuss the completeness, right? The completeness of Islam. Why only Islam is the complete religion? Why not Christianity? Why not Judaism? Why not Hinduism? Why not Zoroastrianism? Why not Jainism, Shintoism, and all the religions? Why only Islam? We will discuss it in the next video, but try to understand we need religion to complete our life, because religion is the science of life, science of human life. You will see the next episode inshallah soon, and we will continue this topic. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.